Let's go trackside now for the command to start this Arkham and Arm Series race. Driver, start your engine!
Here we go, start it up.
Alright, here we go, Charlotte. 50 laps, just like Kansas.
Inside now.
How do we get going here?
Clear low if you
Hopefully
want
a good one. A good race, I should say.
One inside.
Whoa. Try and make an ambitious move already.
Inside. 3 wide. Clear high if you want it. 1 outside. Clear outside. Or outside.
Corner, get underneath the sky.
3 wide. Outside north.
Use the AstroTurf to get around. Got Timmy Hill right there.
Inside.
Making sure the car is level. Okay, so this is another one of those races where halfway can be achieved if we do it right.
Inside.
3 wide.
Clear high. Clear
Little bit draft, so I don't want to move.
1 low.
Around the outside.
1 low.
Rip the tip a little bit.
Inside now.
All the way off the corner and clear. Take that run all the way down the straightaway and turn 3. God, I love this track. Charlotte's been one of my favorite tracks recently. In this game and in our real life, it's a really good track recently.
Clear. Inside. Clear inside. Inside now. Clear inside. 1 bottom. Clear low if you want it. Amazing.
Making some real great moves here at the beginning of this race. And being pretty fuel efficient too, and tire efficient. I mean, we're gonna burn a little too quick, but
1 outside.
Charlotte is getting pretty old paint-wise, so it makes sense to have a little tire wear going. It's not like the last race we did where it was a track that was recently painted and should have tires that last that long anyways. Also, we're going higher speeds too. You know what I would love for this game to do is add like legacy tracks like Auto Club in here. Auto Club would have been a very good track. Could have been literally a replacement for Portland since it was like a West Series track, so it wouldn't make sense. Even though it's not a road course, it still would make sense. They could have added like later tracks kind of torn down, like Kentucky, Chicagoland. Since I mean Chicagoland is gonna be back this year anyway, so I mean might as well bring back Chicagoland in this game. That would be pretty smart because you can probably use it over the Mexico race probably.
Hold your line. Clear all around. Outside now.
Since I was also kind of around the same time as the Chicago street course. Once the tires wear off, that's when aero gets really important, and
Clear inside.
kind of dumb.
Inside. You're all clear.
Trying to run 40 day, cross
Clear inside.
over. Beautiful
Clear all
run.
around.
Guys, that is the most funnest thing to do is in this ARCA car in this game. When you get a track that you can rip the top at, just be able to rip the top of.
Clear outside.
The ease of a steering wheel help, you know. It's not like easy, but steering wheel does definitely help with that. And also knowing that the game's controls and physics are good enough that you can hold the line next to it. Not like NASCAR Heat 5 or the NASCAR Heat Series where it's so tight that you don't even think of being up there. And in the later Heat Series, if you hit the wall, you might hit the invisible glitch wall where you just get sucked around or just glitched and stops immediately. So it'd be like no use to even trying to be up there. But since here we have walls that aren't like that and just only slow you down, it's not that big of a deal. Because then it's kind of a risk and reward. You either gain momentum or you lose the momentum. You mess up and he's around. Oh man, got around that. I was thinking that he was going to come back down, but he didn't. A couple of people are pitting. I say we go with them because tire wear is kind of being a little more than some other tracks. So I mean,
You want any tweaks to this strategy?
it won't be the worst decision. I don't remember if it had damage. No. Okay. And do. Nope. Come on. There we go.
Pitching now, fellas. Here we come.
Okay, we go all the way back to 23rd, but we pitted with the leaders, so
Be ready now.
we're going to be in a field with leaders, pretty much.
Green.
And that's going to make us have to do another pit stop, but it's going to be way later than halfway.
Outside.
Now I make sure that we can make it halfway too, so honestly it's a blessing. And nice to know that we actually can have a wreck since Northwest Road had no wreck somehow.
Outside door. 3 wide.
The wreck 5 wide there for a second.
Outside door. 3 wide. 1 bottom.
See William also trying to split the difference. I'm drafting Trevor.
Outside door.
Ease the way inside. Stay as close as the grass as possible. Even right it a little bit. You're right behind Tim Richmond. I'm trying to bump draft heading down the straightaway here. There we go, get him in front of that 2 car so we can get around him. Because we have the tires.
Inside now. Outside now. Clear inside. Clear outside.
Oh man.
Clear high if you want it. Outside door. Clear high.
Okay, we're busting a little bit of bump drive. Try to save a little fuel. Because the smallage ain't right behind us. We can give it a little time up. Try to save a little bit of fuel for later.
1 low.
Try to make a difference on that pit stop.
Inside door. Clear inside. outside. Clear high. One bottom.
Little side drive.
Out front, nice job.
Take the lead on turn one. Cleetus had a chance of winning this race in real life, but as you could tell, if you've seen that race, wheel spin on the restart and pretty much wrecked the field. Definitely not his proudest moment. Something that the Biff did not teach him to do, that's for sure. I think he was doing pretty good in that race. He might have not won that race, but would have definitely done better, I would say, if he didn't have that happen to him. Because then he would have had a couple laps under him as a leader if he did get out in front. So it would help him kind of learn how to be a leader and see how clean air is compared to like dirty air in the back.
Lap ever, bud.
I hope he does more tracks instead of just the 4 that he did last year. Should do at least like truck series tracks just so he gets used to them for if he does indeed go up the ladder, he knows what to expect with the truck series. In the wall, that's not gonna be good because now Swamps finally in second. He finally got around the cars that didn't pit. So that's not good for me. I gotta stop hitting the wall then.
Halfway home, driver. One on the bottom. Clear low.
One thing I've also noticed when I've been driving at Charlotte is the fact that 1-2 is different than 3 and 4. In a good way. It's not in the Texas way where they completely destroy the track. It's just different enough where you can tell, but it doesn't destroy your, your way of driving or the actual flow of racing,
Clear. Clear high.
Well, I appreciate it. That's why I also like Charlotte a lot too. It's not perfect and also it's not broken.
Car outside. Clear outside. One inside. 3 wide. Clear low if you want it. Inside door. Clear inside. outside. Clear outside. Inside.
A little bone drop to
Clear
10.
inside.
Go low. Go low. What are you doing? There we go. Alright, there we go. Get around these
Inside
losers.
door.
Come on. The intimidator. Intimidator. Come on, let's go. There we
Stay
go.
high. One low.
Beautiful. Bone draft all the way
Three wide.
past.
One bottom.
And then leave them out to his own, you know. Help you a little bit, you know.
Clear inside.
And you let me by pretty easily. Go into the bottom and let me go by high, so. This way don't look down. But I actually kind of made a little like roadblock for Sawalage, which honestly helps me because I made it where even though Timmy got by, he is a little slower. So he's gonna hold up a couple people, and whoever's slower with him is gonna hold up whoever's coming up faster from pit stops. So
They're all clear.
it's gonna be all congested. So it probably was a very good help to thing there. Honestly, it was a great decision doing that.
Car low.
This decision is just kind of because I wasn't clear
Clear low
yet.
if you want it.
And we hit the wall anyways. Might as well.
Car outside.
There we go, perfect. Got him to where he's on the high side. Trying not to push all the way up to him, trying to get him a little room.
Hold your line.
Hopefully get past.
Clear
Isaac,
high.
we're gonna need you. Thank you, brother.
Clear high.
Oh, brother, help me on there, brother. Club, not your fault. My fault for not reading the room here.
Car outside.
Thank you.
Clear high if you want it.
I probably will just pit early. One, because my tires, and two, because we're already made it the rest of the way. We're over halfway. Way over halfway. So we're out no matter what. And probably be a quicker pit stop anyways. I mean, I'm already ahead, so a couple seconds won't do much. I'm like at least 6 seconds ahead. Let's check. 7. That was close. I'm not gonna say it. Screw you. We're gonna wait until lap 40, because we're gonna have to pit anyways, because we're about 6 laps short. And our tires are just kind of hogging down. Kind of bunkering down a little bit. Still surprisingly fast, but...
Clear all around.
Arco, so I mean, you can't really say it's all because of the car, you know, or because of me. It's probably just because the car is a lot better. And this car was a points leader with Frankie Muniz for a while, and when he raced in the ARCA series, like half the season he was a points leader until I think it was the same season too where Love broke out and started winning every single race. If Love wasn't there, I think Frankie would have had a championship. And also if he didn't wreck at Elko.
Car inside. Clear bottom.
Because he might not have won a race, but he was definitely consistent. He wasn't the worst driver. It seemed like his truck career so far might not be the fastest because he's not in the best equipment, but he's definitely pretty consistent when he's not getting wrecked. Like he does really good for what he has. Now, if only he could capitalize with that, do more. But I mean, he's only been in NASCAR for about
Clear outside.
3 years now, 4 years.
One low.
No, 3 years. No, 4 years. So, or 4 years counting when this year ends, if he does any races. But yeah.
Clear.
It's gonna be a big learning curve for sure. This is the longest I've ran the tires. So Sawallish finally pitted, so we're gonna do one more lap.
Alright, bring it in and pit this time.
Okay. Do one more lap real quick.
Back it down, back it down. Outside door.
I did say I wanted to go 10 to go, I think. If I didn't say that, then that's why I meant earlier.
Watch your tire wear.
So if I did say lap 40, then that's about 10 to go, because we will cross the line when we get in pit lane anyways. So before, just take a quick check.
Let us know what you need, bud.
Looks good.
Alright,
okay.
bring it in and pit this time. Slow down, slow down.
Get it past this line. It's this line. There we go. Okay. Hopefully we don't get messed up by Isaac. Thank God Isaac's going all the way up. There we go. So we got
10 to go now.
And the 31 car didn't come out, so that's good. Didn't get held up by that. I think we just ran over our pit crew by accident. The chance of a caution is very high, but I mean, some of these the last 2 races before North Roosevelt, we only had 1 caution in the race, so
On your toes now.
I wouldn't be surprised if it does go around. Okay, I saw Corey Day. I went like, how am I second? But then I saw Corey Day, I was like, oh, that's why. He just hasn't pitted.
1 outside.
Yeah, I know he hadn't pitted because why in the hell is he all the way up there when he had the same strategy as us? So I know exactly why he's up there. So he must have done the same thing, but he had a little bit better tire management and went a little bit longer.
Leaders in the pit.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. See, this time I'm like getting screwed. Like at North Roosevelt. So that was absolutely like weird. That made no sense. I was literally like right behind him when he pitted, and somehow I'm 11 seconds back.
Amazing lap, driver. 1 high. Clear high. Inside now. Clear low if you want it. Outside door.
Turn 4.
Clear high.
Leads 7 to go now.
Driver, that was your best lap ever. 1 high. Clear outside.
Oh, come on, keep it. Oh my god, that was way too close. I don't like that. Don't like that. Oh.
Outside door. Clear high.
5 to go.
Inside. 5 to go. Clear low.
Timmy Hill right there.
Car outside.
There we go.
Clear high if you want it. Car high.
No side draft.
Clear outside. Inside. You're all clear. Inside. Clear low. Inside now. Clear bottom. Car outside. Clear high.
Two to go. 2 laps to go.
2 to go. Inside. Clear low if you want it. Inside now.
No brakes.
Clear inside.
We'll figure it out. Then go up high. There we
One
go.
bottom. Clear inside. One on the bottom.
White flag. Besides
time.
that one little
Clear
mess up when we hit the wall
One
turn
outside.
2 after the pit stop.
Clear high.
Pretty much clean, drive the rest of the way since pretty much after our restart when we got to the lead after a couple
Car
laps of sugaring our way through to the lead.
One on the bottom.
I was wondering if he's going to give me a lane or not. Eventually then, and we're going to win the General Tire 150 here at Charlotte. We're going to get our 4th win of the season.
Amazing win.
And I
Great work out there,
believe the
driver. You're
8th
unbelievable.
race. So, again, we split in half.
Thrilling orchestrated battle out on the track. Our race winner is climbing out of the car. So put your hands together and make some noise.
See these results. It's about the results I expected from the top 10. Well, Isaac kind of lost a couple positions. I think the last time I saw him before the pit stop was, I think he was like 16th or something. He lost all the way down to 22nd. Not a good stop for him. I think same with Timmy. I think Timmy was a little bit up further in the top 30. Or top 25. He was a little bit around there, not back here in 28th. And then last place was D.L. Wilson, behind David Smith and Eric Johnson, both are all 4 laps down. So we got 4 laps down, the most laps, and then up to about 9 free laps. So 10th on down was a lap down. Well, not a good race there. We have 4 wins. We'll see the points here in a second. Michigan's next with also 50 laps. That's going to be a fun race. I'm expecting some crashes, but I don't know how much yet. Same with Lime Rock. I messed that up. There we go. Lime Rock, which is 34 laps. That's going to be fun. I like a long road course race. It's not too long, but decently long. Then you got Dover 75 laps. Makes sense. Same with Lucas Oil. Iowa makes sense as well. And then you got Watkins Glen with 21. Lower than Lime Rock because it is a longer track than Lime Rock. This is a 2.4. This is a 1.5. Makes sense. Richmond is 100. Same with Bristol. Makes sense again. Again, it makes sense because we did a 50 lap at Kansas before, so we're going to do it again. And then 100 from Martinsville, and then 75 laps like we did in race number 2 at Phoenix. At the end of the season. So that's the rest of the schedule, and then we go over the standings, and we see that we have 4 wins. Brandon Clean with 1, which he won. Let's see, which race was it? No, it wasn't Talladega. It was The Rock, right? No. He won Phoenix, that's right. I won Daytona, he won Phoenix, then I won Bristol, and then Williams Walsh won Rockingham. Then we had Brain Lasser win the 06 car at Talladega because of whatever reason, the pit stops. I don't know if, oh yeah, I put 4 tires instead of just doing 2 or just none. And then we won at Kansas. We didn't win at North Roseboro, so Wallace did, and then we won here at Charlotte. So that'll be it for this video. We see you guys at Michigan. Hopefully the rest of the season keeps us in the lead. We're only 20 points ahead. So it's still anybody's championship. Like, these 2 behind me, Queen and Sawaldish, can still take it away from me if they win enough races and I get screwed enough races. So hopefully we can not replicate what happened with Frankie Muniz, the 30 car. We can actually keep it all the way to the end of the championship and win the championship.